on my credit journey, there's a little tool that I use that I want to talk to you about. Now, it's not expensive, and it's also not something that is quote unquote life changing, right? It's not like a secret, but it is something small. It's kind of like something I utilize behind the scene, and I think if you use it too, it'd be real beneficial for you for a bunch of reasons, which I'll get into in a second. But the tool that I'm talking about is a notebook. You know what I'm saying? And the reason being is because you remember going into middle school, your teacher, right? What did your teacher do? Gave you a checklist of all of the necessary tools, you know, whether it's an eraser or whether it's a poster board that you're going to need throughout the course of your journey. You might not need it on the first day. You might not need it the first week, right? You might not even need it the first couple months. But the reality of the situation is at some point in your journey, you're going to need a book like this, right? And I'm telling you that when you first start, you should get you one. Reason being is because you'll be able to track the information. Yeah, I know. You saving it in the notes section of your phone. That's not the same. There's something about when you physically write something down and do something to you mentally, right? You just remember it a little bit better. So I suggest that you get you a book. It don't got to be the same one that I got, but it should be of usefulness so that you can jot your expedition, right? Because this is a journey. We navigating throughout the financial universe. So it's necessary that you utilize tools such as these, even if it's small, something that's not talked about a lot. And I'll explain to you why. I'm going to open it up in a second. So just be patient. I'm going to open it up, but there's a specific reason why, and I'm going to get into it. Okay. Let me open it up for you. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna zoom in. Okay, I really didn't zoom in. I just pushed the book close to the camera and I pulled it back. Hopefully you was able to see it. If you wasn't, it's all good. Because basically what this is a book that I keep track of the month and the year that I either A, apply for something or I obtain some information about something on my financial journey. The reason this is real helpful is because I can always go back, right? I can use this as a reference. Oh, I remember 4 months ago, 5 months ago, 6 months ago, right? I tried to get an increase on my Apple credit card. I got denied. You know why I got denied? Because each institution has different standard operating procedures. And the SOPs of the Apple card is if you have any declined payment for any reason, whether it's your fault, their fault, whoever fault it is, right? If you have one, you cannot get a credit limit increase for at least 6 months. So now imagine if I did this 6 months ago and I forgot to write it down and I forgot. Now I'm wasting time, right? Because now is the time. If 6 months has passed, now is the time that I should be applying for another credit limit increase. Why? Because if they deny me, maybe I gotta wait another 6 months. So why would I prolong that, right? So that's one of the reasons. You want to keep track of time. You want to keep track of all of the things that you're doing. You also want to keep track of the information. Remember, I told you, you gotta get on the phone with these people and make sure that whatever it is that you researched or whatever it is that you heard is in fact true, because things do change, and you can jot that down and detail that here in your book, and you may recognize a pattern. You may recognize that every other year they switch it up. Kudos to you. You got the information, and the more information that you got, guess what? It becomes valuable. This book becomes real valuable. So I suggest that throughout your credit journey and any financial journey you're on, just jot down and take notes. Make sure that, you clear and you detail it to the point where you understand exactly the information that was obtained. And so that's it. I just wanted to share this little quick book with you real quick, and hopefully it'll be as useful for you as it has been for me. You don't gotta get the same book, but just get one and use it. You see, I use mine. You see, I got the flaps. I use it. So if you buy one, use it every month, every time. Don't gotta be every month, because you might not do nothing every month. Some months you might not do nothing. You might have a month where you got nothing going on. You might got one thing going on in August, and then in September you cook it. And then October, September, October, you ain't doing nothing, right? Got confused for a minute. So just jot it down and keep track of your journey. Peace.